Hey everyone, how's it going? Vanessa here with Visalia Talks, your local talk show that brings you everything you need to know about what's going on right here in your community. Right now I've got with us Linh, and we are sitting in her office at the Path to Inner Peace. How are you?
Hi Vanessa. It's
Hi.
so nice to have you here.
Yes, it's nice to finally get to be here. Cameraman Michael has been in here for meditation. This is my first time in here. I absolutely love it. It's such a vibe in here, so comfortable. How have you been?
Well, it's been amazing. I know I was last on here quite a few years ago.
Yeah, right at the beginning.
When I
you
first
were
moved
probably
here,
like one of the
3
first
years ago.
5
Yes,
interviews
yes.
that we did.
Oh my goodness.
So that was right when you got here? I
Like
didn't know that.
2-3 years ago.
I love it.
And back then I was still, renting offices. Well, I mean, renting offices here and there. But I have had my office here on Monte Vista for more than a year.
Yay!
Permanently.
I love
Well,
it.
renting.
Yeah, that's growth.
Yes,
and I love that.
It's been so good to have a home for my service, for my clients, for my community, the community that has been building little by little.
Yeah, so okay, that community that has been building little by little, it's being built. So tell us a little bit about this community and what are the things that you're doing for this community. We talked a little bit about finding your inner peace last time. I know a lot of the work that you do is kind of circled around that inner peace, isn't it?
Yes. So just a refresher and also introduction for those that may not know me yet. I am a guide and a spiritual guide and a healer in the lineage of King Solomon. I am certified through the modern mystery school lineage. We are an ancient mystery school. We've been around for thousands and thousands of years. And the collective mission of the mystery school is to help create world peace through helping individuals have peace within themselves.
Yes.
And what's your question again?
So I don't even know what my question was. Oh, how everything that you do is kind of circled around that finding your inner peace.
Yes. So I'll say this. Obviously, if we look around in the world, right, that's peace doesn't feel very much possible.
Yeah.
And that's really, a lot of times it's very easy to kind of point the fingers outside. This person is doing something wrong, and the politics and the school system and the medical, everything is not what you want it to be. And what we really train people in is to train you in really recognizing and truly, recognizing that you are the one creating your reality, all of it. And there's so much, there's so much of the way, there's so much of your life that you're actually unconsciously or subconsciously creating from certain patterns or certain belief systems, certain experiences that are actually not yours. And if you're happy with it, that's great. But if there's the part of you that feels like there must be another way, that maybe not satisfied with the status quo, maybe your soul is really
Longing
screaming.
for more.
Yeah, longing for more, then I would say that's probably a sign that you're ready for something that could actually
For something
work.
more.
Yeah,
So
for
what's
something
another
more.
sign? So okay, you're just kind of stagnant, right?
You're stuck.
Yeah. What are some things that someone at home maybe who's watching this, and you can say a word and maybe that I feel like that sometimes or all the time probably.
Yeah.
Like what are some things that someone could be going through who they, oh, you know what, I should call her. Let me just see what's up.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of, clients and then how they came to find me. Definitely if you've been feeling stuck. Now, sometimes when people think about healing, they feel that, I have to be going through something miserable.
It's like a trauma.
Yeah.
No.
Well, and it's about, hey, you can love your life, you can love your family, you can love your career and all the things. But if it's really, I would say, it has to be, you kind of maybe need to get to a place where you accept to yourself that, hey, maybe I do want more.
Yeah. Are all these things that you say you love or you think you love, are they all bringing you joy?
Well, they could be.
They could still be bringing you joy.
They could be, but it's like a soul calling that, hey, I want more.
Yeah.
And I think the right people watching this, they will know what that means. Like, hey, I want more. Hey, I want more. There's that deeper voice. Well, some people, they hear it really, really strongly because they're really ready for it. For some people, they just kind of like it's been at the back of their mind. But like, if there's that voice that say, hey, you're meant for more. There's more to you. There's more to life. It's kind of like every once in a while there's that reminder. I would say that that's a good sign. That somebody is might want to work with me. And when you come in, it's and I can share more of this later as well. There's so many things that can meet you where you're at. I offer meditations. I offer different kinds of metaphysics trainings, like sacred geometry, astral travel, and I also have different energy healing sessions. And as much as, yes, we say this is a mystery school path of spiritual progression, which helps you with your spiritual growth, right? Yes, there's a path, but it's very much customized. It's very much individualized.
Just like everyone has their own path in life.
Exactly.
You
have your own needs, your unique needs, your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual healing needs. That is not like anybody else. And so we meet you where you're at through all the different offerings.
And what are some of these different offerings? What are some of these modalities that someone might experience when, hey, we're looking for more in our life? Let's see, what is that more and how can we get there?
Yeah. Okay, so let me kind of categorize it in a few types of clients. So for those who maybe have always kind of been into spirituality or metaphysics, and if you're curious about wanting to know more, or even maybe there's those who just want to know more about a mystery school.
Yeah, because even that alone sounds really interesting.
Yeah. So you may want to come to join or to attend some of my upcoming metaphysics trainings.
Yes.
I teach sacred geometry. I teach astral travel. I teach spiritual intuition, stress rescue. I do have some of those classes coming up. Also there's another meditation class called Sanctuary Meditation to meet your higher self.
Love it.
That's if you want to get answer from within, get clarity for any situation in life, that's a good one. So those are good, good trainings for those who are interested in like metaphysics.
Looking for some answers, huh?
Yeah.
Sometimes people are just looking for some answers.
And
sometimes you don't even know what the questions are, right?
Yeah, because it's your soul calling, like something's missing and I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Come and find out, you guys.
It's a very energetic thing.
Yeah.
And then for those who maybe really stressed out, maybe you're going through certain things in life, like just kind of needing some sort of support or just some clarity.
Yes.
Then I do offer meditations quite often. Meditation for relaxation, for inner peace, for love. The sanctuary meditation to meet your higher self, that would also be a good one as well. Yeah. And then for those, for maybe people who are really open or who are open to it, then I think my energy healing sessions like live activation would be a really good next step, because what it does is that it activates your spiritual and physical DNAs and reconnect you with your original divine blueprint, with your gifts, your spiritual and your physical gifts, and you start really seeing how you fit in this life, like what it is that you're meant to do here. It's a lot of joy through after one sessions, and that continues on with you for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. I feel like even just a little bit of something, come in here, give it a try. If you've never had like a meditation session before or anything like that, I know some people like the idea of meditating, but don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. That was me.
Yeah.
I love the idea of meditating, always wanted to meditate, looking up YouTubes, trying to meditate. And then I came in here, had a guided meditation session from you. And that was the first time I actually got to actually meditate. Really and be there and feel it. And it's absolutely amazing, you guys. It's like she said, clarity. if you're looking for some clarity, if you need to relax, you like a hard reset, right? Like a hard, you on the computer, sometimes you just need a hard reset. Just hold that power button down until you kick back on. You're holding that power button down for everyone.
Yeah. There's obviously, that's definitely do that. And this work is really effective if you want to be able to do that reset yourself.
I love that. Yes.
I love, as much as, obviously the class is always going to be here, the meditation will be here to support you. As a guide, as a spiritual guide, my job is to be like a lightning house, or to be like an iron rod for people, for stability and for, you could say, sense of safety and hope for the future. And that will always be my role. And also, I would love to teach people how to do that for themselves and for others. Really, that's ultimately my goal, right? Because inner peace, that comes from within. And so that's why I teach those classes and those sessions to give people tools to do that. And actually, one thing, so for those that yes, wanting relaxation, wanting healing, and for those that want to be able to anchor the light for themselves and really cultivate the light within themselves and within their life, I do want to share. There's a 2-day class, an initiation that I teach often, a couple times a year, and that's called Empower Thyself Class and Initiation. And that's where you learn more about who you really are, your place in the universe. Why are you here? Like this are deep, ancient mystical school teachings from a long, like thousands of years. And you also receive lots of rituals that you can use daily to strengthen that energetic boundaries.
Oh, I love that.
Right? So that when you go outside, and obviously, outside it's really intense. It's really tough. But so then, how do you remain calm and remain clear in the middle of the storm? It's really having that stronger energetic boundaries. Some ritual you can use to clear negativity as it comes, to call in the elementals, call in the different supportive energies to help you accomplish your goals.
I love that.
And then initiation, at the end of a 2-day initiation, you will also get 10 times the light, 10 times the powers. And that's what really helped you be able to anchor the light within yourself and within your life. Most of the times, people feel a sense of peace after, let's say, meditations or after a live activation session, which is great. And an Empower Thyself class is the next step if they want to be able to feel that peace themselves.
So they don't need you having a class and giving them that feeling. They're just there. It's just there for them.
So it's not as dependent, right?
Yeah.
Now, look, again, I'm always going to be here, and there's always more.
Yeah.
Right? Like my job is to show you that your life could be better, even when you love your life already. Like, I love my life.
Yeah.
But I know that in
there's
a year
so much more
or
still.
2 years more, I'm gonna love my life even more. Like, and so it's not about like them not needing me. It's not necessarily. It's not like the dependency, and it's not even me. Like so that they don't need anything outside of themselves. Really. Like, they don't need their job. They don't need their family.
Exactly.
And it's just about really being that for themselves.
Yeah.
And
you
I would
feed
say
a
that
man.
start with Empower Thyself.
I love it.
Well, that's
right?
That was in my mind too.
You feed a man a fish. You feed a man fish, and he eats a meal.
Right.
You teach him to fish, and he's eating all his life.
Right.
So that's what you're doing.
I would love to teach you to fish.
Yes.
Because the more people that we have in this world that understands who they are and that does an active job of really connecting with themselves, with the higher power, with the light, and anchor that, cultivate that within, the more of that we have, well, guess what? The more other people will be inspired to do the same thing.
The ripples effect.
Exactly. So then imagine we all do that. That's the key to world
Imagine
peace.
A world where everyone, or most of everyone, is in tune with their inner peace.
Yeah.
And knows how to regulate
possible.
Their own system of their body system. Yeah.
More than the body.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. We were just talking about that before we went on, because there's so much more than just just our body.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
you've got a little
Oh, yes.
you've got a little treat for the people. Yeah. Okay, I want you to explain here, and it's not tarot cards. Even
Right.
you know, everyone has their own beliefs and everything. Go ahead, explain
Yeah,
to them what this is, and then give them a little give a little something.
Yeah. So these are called Hermetic Wisdom Contemplation cards. Our lineage, the Mystical School lineage, is a Hermetic lineage. So that the Hermetic lineage is like more than 8,000 years. I'll explain a little bit. Hermeticism is the understanding of the universal laws of the universe and of God that is not polluted, that is not affected by the pollution of the human mind. So these are universal laws.
Nice.
There are 7 main Hermetic principles. And these cards was created by Sovereign Ipsissimus Dave Lanyon. He's one of the 3 lineage holders of the Mystical School right now. And he brought it, there's a lot, let's just say there's a lot of angelic energies in here. And so it's not like tarot, it's not like other cards, it's not about really telling the future, but it's about contemplation. So it's about, so you ask this question in a certain way, and then it will help kind of bring your awareness to certain things in your life that you may need to contemplate on to accomplish your goals. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wanna get a good contemplations for those watching this video to really know themselves and live the purpose. And I want to do a little like the steps for that. Okay, and I'm praying that whoever see this, whoever watches this, will get what they need. Usually I will spread it out. So the topic, let me show you here first. While I show you. So the topic is progression. One who inspires greater potential in the self and others will do well by the self and others. Many ways to interpret this, but the ability to inspire and to grow yourself and others, if you're able to do that, you'll always progress.
Yes, I love that. Believe in yourself and those around you, and they'll believe in you and themselves. Yeah.
Progress.
Yeah, I love it.
Inspire progression and growth. Okay. Yeah.
I love that. Really cool. Really cool. All right. What are so we talked about some of your classes that you have coming up. Getting to know a little bit more of your office. Now, I'm going to ask you one thing before we let you go. I want you to give the community any words of inspiration or motivation that they can take home with them.
Yeah, what I would say is you can do it. Kind of when you ask that, that's kind of what came in right away, is you can do it. And you know, whatever it is that you wish for, the journey towards that may not look the way that you want it to look like, but you can do it. And I don't know, you can do it.
Yeah, keep going. Remember, we're creating the world around us.
Yes.
What story are you telling?
Yeah.
And do you need to change it?
You can do it. It's almost a bit like also like an over, you know, like if you want to change the world, change yourself first.
Yeah, it starts with you.
Yeah, start with yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
And if what we've talked about here, you know, resonates with you, if you're kind of curious about what I do, definitely I invite you to come in for some upcoming events. Can I share my website?
Yes, I was going to say, like, give me your phone number and all of that. Yeah.
Okay,
How they
great.
can contact you.
Okay, great. So yeah, so come in for an upcoming event, or you could also contact me. We can have a conversation over the phone, or over Zoom, or in person, really depending on the time. My website is linhle.co, so linhle.co, not .com. And then my phone number is 559-429-8150.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
it was
thank you so
nice.
much.
Anything else you want to share about what you do before we turn the cameras off? Or did we cover it?
Yeah, maybe just reiterating that we'll meet you where you're at. We'll meet you where you're at. Did I say that already about this is very customized?
I don't know, but no, I don't think so. Let them know how there's, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, we'll meet you where you're at because you're a unique being. You have different needs, you have different backgrounds, different understanding, different goals, different purpose. We'll meet you where you're at, and so that's why perhaps reaching out through phone or email would maybe the best, so that we can have a conversation about what it is that you dream of and what it is that how it is that we could help you get there. It's very individualized.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. We'll see you.